All right, gentlemen, let's move straight to our final conversation. When institutions meant to power a nation remain leaderless, the lights of progress flicker dangerously. Civil society groups and industry stakeholders have expressed concern over a growing leadership vacuum at the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission, NERC, after the Senate declined to confirm the nomination of Abdullahi Garba Ramat as the chairman, despite scaling committee screening. Protesting groups argue that the delay undermines ongoing efforts to reform the power sector and threatens the stability of electricity regulation, which millions of Nigerians depend on. They warn that allowing political interests or vested interests to stall the confirmation of a qualified candidate sets a dangerous precedent, one that could further stall reforms, discourage competent leadership, and derail efforts to stabilize power supply. All right, BQ, this scenario, this situation, what risk does the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission, NERC, face as a result of the current leadership vacuum?
Yeah, the vice chairman who used to run the place in the absence of the chairman retired on Friday. So two of them retired on Friday. So the question is, are we simply going to wait until time catches up with other people on the board before we take action? The president appointed Abdullahi Ramat, on the 5th of August.
Okay.
And the name was sent to the Senate for action. On the 22nd of October, it was, everyone expected that they will be screened. That they will be, their matter will be discussed.
Okay.
After the screening, which was headed by one of the foremost opposition politicians in our country, Abaribe. Everyone knows that Abaribe is a big opposition figure in our National Assembly. Abaribe cleared Ramat for the job. 14 out of the members of the committee, I think there are 28 or so, signed that this guy is good enough.
He's good enough.
But some individuals in the Senate who believe that they are bigger than the Nigerian nation are trying their best to undermine even the president, because it's in line with the Constitution. The president has done the right thing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see the section of the Constitution that says they must clear, the Senate must clear him. The president has done his job. We accuse this government of being slow at filling vacancies. Okay. You saw what happened with the ambassadorial list.
Yes.
And waited and waited. By the time it came, there was even a dead person on the list, just the way it happened during the Buhari's time. The list should have come
much
earlier. Now, this president has sent his preferred choice to the Senate. The man who headed the panel, that's Abaribe, he's done his job. Ideally, what I see is that the obstacle to the confirmation of Ramat is coming from his home state.
His home state.
Oh.
So what I see is bad domestic politics. That's what is rearing his head now. Because apart from, in the words of Abaribe, apart from a senator from the NMPP, Senator Hanga, what usually happens is when there is this kind of choice is made, and they need to screen.
Yes.
The senators from the state,
of the person
candidate will be the ones to be in the forefront.
Okay.
Because the president has considered their state, and pick somebody from their state. They will be the ones to push that, look, this person, clear him, he has what it takes and all that. But only one senator, Hanga, from the opposition NMPP, stepped forward to approach Abaribe. So you will see clearly that this problem is coming from the home front. And I don't know what people want. I've listened to this guy speak, and if we are saying there's a need to use young people, people who have the academic wherewithal, there are few of them in northern Nigeria that you can say are better than
this person.
Son of a nobody. It was Kwankwaso. You know, Kwankwaso had this education program as governor, where he was sending people abroad to school.
Okay, yes.
He was a beneficiary of that. Yes. Because he went to BUK, scored a 2-1, and those were the people that Kwankwaso was targeting. He was raised by his mother. That's why he added Ramat to his name, because that's a woman's name. You know, it's short for Ramatu. No, just like the late president, yes. That one also added the mother's name. So he was raised by his mom. Kwankwaso identified him, amongst others, sent him abroad. When he went for his master's, he recorded the first class. For his PhD, he was top of his class. It's not all the time that you find such people from the far north. Somebody that is competent, that can defend his competence. And now we are playing politics. What do you want the president to do again? He has looked in the direction of Kano and given them someone. In the past, when the president was picking people from southern Nigeria, people like Aliu Ndume, they were shouting on the rooftops, he's picking only his people from Lagos. He's not even southwest, only Lagos people. They are the people. Now we've seen a thoroughly competent person. Because I'm going to read for his first degree, electrical engineering, Bayero University, master's, then he got his master's of technology, electronic communications, engineering, first class. His PhD from Lincoln University, Malaysia, in strategic management. He finished top of his class. He's Harvard certified in big data solutions for economic disparities. He is also Harvard certified in civil engagement in a constitutional democracy. He is also certified in power transmission and distribution, which fits into the job of that we want him to do, to regulate our electricity ecosystem. But we don't know why these people are sitting on a miracle since August 5. We can't run a country like this.
Absolutely.
Since August 5. And the person who conducted the screening said, look, I've done my bit. This person is qualified. So what is the Senate president and his deputy doing? What are they doing about this fellow? What is his crime? We want young people. This is a young person.
Absolutely.
He's done well as a lecturer. He used to be a lecturer at Kano Polytechnic. He was also a local government chairman. Local government chairman of Ungogo. Ungogo is one of the biggest local governments in Kano, with no less than 600,000 voters. So if you can run that place, you can't tell me that you can't do this job that has been given. And he's eminently academically qualified. So they should tell us
why they are stalling.
Why they are stalling.
All right, BK, we need to go on this quick break, and when we return, we'll round off the conversation. Don't go away. It's still John. Looking at what BK said and that beautiful CV, you know, but what do you make of this situation? I mean, the president nominated Abdullahi Ramat as the chairman of the committee, but the Senate continues to stall. his confirmation. What do you make of it?
You know, I followed the drama since August when this and the delay. I had asked somebody, what's the problem? Somebody from Kano, and he says it's all politics. It's political, and somebody is trying to suppress a young man that believed that that opportunity will bring him up, and that is why the whole thing. So I believe that the Senate leadership, one man cannot control the whole leadership. The Senate president and others must sit and look into this because it's a national crisis that is coming up. Now, there's no leadership. Now, the vice chairman that was overseeing the whole thing has just retired on Friday. So you can't have a vacuum in such an important national institution. So they should put politics aside and think about Nigerians. You know, that is what I would just say.
Look at what he said. Put politics aside, think about Nigeria.
Yes, yes.
Very key.
Because, look, in that Senate, in the National Assembly, the elderly people among them, they are dying. After like 4 months, you heard another person is dead. After 4 months, you heard another person is dead. People should remember that they are going to make Jamaica. Sure. Why is it that politicians don't always think that one day they will go and make Jamaica? No matter how influential you are, you cannot live forever. It's a stage. The world is a stage. You play your own part and go. And let us encourage young people to prosper. Because whether we like it or not, we'll hand over the country to them. And we are saying northern Nigeria, where bright people identified, such bright people need to be given a chance to blossom. And they will appreciate it. During the Second Republic, much younger people were in government.
Okay. All right, BK, we have this breaking news. We have this breaking news. We've just been told that Niger State Governor is receiving the rescued school children. We have Chenemi Bameyi joining us via Zoom. Chenemi Bameyi. Chenemi Bameyi, you're live on air. Okay, while we wait while we wait for that. But BK, beautiful conversation. I think it's a fine place for us to leave it. Patrick, it's so good to have you here. I enjoy the conversation. I really
It's a very good baptism, and I want to continue with it. It's good.
I really enjoy the conversation.
You guys have been doing a great job.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the perspectives that you brought to the discussion.
Exactly.
Just what we expected.
Sure. And you did not disappoint at all. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And that's it on Journalist Hangout today. Join us tomorrow for another episode of the program. You can watch the repeat broadcast